Um, hey everybody. Hold on, let me see how this is going to work. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna just go on and talk and see if I can be heard. Um, I am Beat Me Up Sanji. This is Good Vibrations from my car. Well, Miss Didi. Um, I had to do it from my car today because it just finished raining, and I'm in North Carolina, and I have a lot of trees and stuff around my house. So my backyard, where I normally am, um, yeah, I would have been good mosquito food for the night. So we're gonna be doing good vibrations from my car. Also, I can't do it in the house. I have a house full of family. That's the normal people that are there, that are here. My tribe. But we have a puppy in the tribe, and since we have a puppy in the tribe, she's very sporadic with her vocals. So, once again, Beat Me Up Sanji, that's me. I'm here to talk to you guys about numbers and getting in touch with your spirituality, basically. I had a friend kind of give me some critique, and I enjoyed it. I really did. This friend told me to, he told me to stop playing in my hair. All right. That is a nervous habit I have, and I'm going to try tonight. All right. First of all, I got to roll my window down. It's a little stuffy in here, but I'm scared of the mosquitoes. So he also told me that I needed to use note cards as opposed to notebook paper. I'm going to show you all why I was using notebook paper. A few years ago, I had surgery to remove cataracts in both my eyes, so I am no longer a glasses wearer. However, I can't read. I can read, but I can't see well when I am reading. So I have to do this, and it ages me a good 20 years, okay? So, in order for me to not look this old, I did write larger on my note cards. Alright, so let's go on and get this thing rolling. I'm talking about numbers and spirituality, like I said, like I've been saying for the past couple of days. There's nothing you really can associate in life without associating a number to it. That's just the basics. Numbers are the easiest way for you yourself to get in tune with your spirituality. This is a happy space. I'm talking about my own personal experiences. I'm not talking about anyone else's unless, it happens to come along in what I'm talking about. And I have been honest and open with that person and what I was going to share. Once again, I'm excited. Today is June 30th. Tomorrow is the official beginning of the blackout. So my whole thing with that is that's when I plan for things to launch off and pop off for Sanji, and good vibrations beating, and my tribe that is now with me. You guys are my tribe. Can vibe with my tribe. I don't know, that sounds good. But y'all are my tribe. Y'all riding with me, and I appreciate it. So, good vibrations beating, they're basically gonna be the beats that you need. It's not a company. It's not just a company. I'm gonna say that like that. It's a movement, and that's what we need right now. All right. So we've already discussed the number one. The number one meant new beginnings. The number two meant balance. That's where yesterday, if you have not watched, in yesterday's episode, I guess you want to call it, I discussed chakras, and I gave a kind of basic knowledge of it to help you out, to help you understand what you need to be doing with yourself, because that's what I did. Okay, not saying that because I did something you needed to do it, but hey, you take your own understanding. All right. So today we're talking about number three. All right. The number three is one of my favorites. All right. It represents kindness and joy. Um, it represents growth, and it represents inspiration, creation, your connection of your mind, body, and spirit. And I want you guys to hold on to that thought. Your mind, body, and spirit. We'll pick up on that before I leave out this call. But there's one big thing about the number three that hits me, and it hits me hard. I don't know what happened, but stuff just been happening to me for the past few months. So this word that sticks out huge is manifestation. Manifestation. All right, let me school you a little bit. I like to, because of my background in early childhood, I feel like a lot of the times as educators, when people try and teach you stuff, they try to teach it way up here, not knowing that if you hit me down low, I still can gain a good understanding of it. All right. So basically, I'm saying I'm going to break it down simple. And if you want to go deeper, you can. But I'm giving you a guide. All right. So manifest means to demonstrate. That's it. Demonstrate. Manifest. Okay. Three. Oh, wow. I just realized that they both have three syllables, but whatever. But like I said, there's nothing you can associate. There's nothing that goes on that you don't associate with numbers. You know what I'm saying? So that was just a cool coincidence I just came up on. All right, now to turn manifest into a noun, because manifest, to demonstrate, that's a verb, right? To turn manifestation into a noun, it only means like basically the proof of what you demonstrated. You know what I'm saying? That's basically it. That's your proof. Your manifestation, that's your proof. All right? So, in talking about manifestation, now I'm going to go personal. All right. There was a conversation that I had with a coworker shortly after this COVID-19 stuff started happening. We have been having little group meetings, and I had been going for a while, but like for about 2 weeks straight, I was like, whatever. They ain't talking about nothing, and I got my mind on something else. So this coworker called me, and she just started ministering to me oddly. Like it started off as a great conversation, and for whatever reason, she felt the need to share with me Proverbs 31. In Proverbs 31, and I told y'all I'm not really going to get all the way biblical, but right, this one, I had to, because that is my foundation. So, if that tends to steer anyone away, it's not my intention, but my intention is to inform you what works for me. Alright? I take things from different places, and I make it work for me. I research the stars and the moon just like I do numbers, just like I do colors, just like I do, you know, the Bible. Like I compare and contrast. I want to see. I love knowledge. I'm just say it like that. All right. So, in Proverbs 31, she told me that someone had mentioned to her, it was a scripture that mentions, that talks about woman of valor. The phrase uses Ashet Kayel, alright, meaning woman of valor. She said that the woman that spoke to her said to look up the month that you were born. Not the month, the day that you were born. I was born on the 18th of June, so that would mean I would look up Proverbs 31:18. Alright, manifestation. So in the King James Version of the Bible, it says, she perceiveth her merchandise is good, and her candles goeth not out by night. Now, Simple Sanji, when she first read it, was like, what the hell? So, I then, she's still talking to me, right? She's talking to me on the phone. I'm Googling. And the first time I read it, I was like, what the hell? So I clicked on something else, and I got a plainer understanding. And this was the Good News translation, right? It says, she knows the value of everything she makes and works late into the night. Boy, if that wasn't a manifestation right there, it was like, what? Hold up, Tanya, what you talking about? And me and her stayed on that phone for a good little minute. I cried. It was the best feeling, and since that day I really held on to that word. All right. So that's my little story that goes along with the number 3, manifestation, being a woman of valor, knowing my purpose, and it makes me feel good. All right. So I did mention to you guys that I wanted you to hold on to the 3 things: mind, body, and spirit. All right. So today being the day before I plan to launch Good Vibrations Beading, I need to explain to you how it's going to go. All right. So if you noticed earlier today, I had posted something that said I was taking the website down. I am, because my plans for that are way larger than a few days could do. Like, my plans are very large, and so if you the plug on that, holla at me. Even though I got some family, looking out, but if you the plug, holla at your girl. So that being said, let's start here. Your mind. Let's talk about your mind. Your mind is where? Your brain, right? Your crown chakra. Alright? We got to get that in order, first and foremost. Alright? My opinion, you can't get this right, then you can't get this right, and then you can't get your spirit right. If it ain't in line, you're going to be jacked up. Alright? So, the first collection that will be coming out tomorrow, just stay tuned on the time. There will be pictures posted, like Proverbs 31:18 say. She works well into the night. So it's called your cerebral intentions. All right. So the word cerebral talks about your cerebral cortex. All right, that's the front of your brain. It's really the epicenter. Okay, this is where all your thoughts, your movements, your everything really starts here. Okay, this part of your brain, this is where the left and the right hemisphere meet. This is where there's no difference between a left-handed person and a right-handed person. Your cerebrum. All right, your cerebral cortex. And cortex means basically a quarter, whatever. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a nerd. But so basically, and an intention is your path, your plan. All right. So the cerebral intentions line will be coming, collection will be coming out tomorrow. And it's basically what I'm going through here with these numbers. I will be posting what all the rest of the numbers mean. This evening as well, so that you can go ahead and begin pre-ordering your items. There will be beads for necklaces and bracelets at this time. I'm aware that I have some people that are interested in the waist beads. And I am too. Like, they're so cute. But that is something that we will get into after this 9-day series is up. I feel that waist beads should not be worn just as fashion, even though they're cute. I feel they have a more divine purpose. And so the next line that will be coming out will be the next collection that will be coming out will be the your physical intentions. What are your intentions with your body? But let's go back to our cerebral intentions. All right. So my favorite again, my little dragonfly. All right. So I showed you guys number one on the dragonfly Monday. I don't know the day of the week. Let me stop fronting. I showed y'all on the first day. I showed y'all a dragonfly. Right? That was my one to represent you. And it's a change. Then yesterday I showed y'all the two on this necklace right here. That's talking about my balance with Tim and all that, right? Because he had the same necklace and all that, right? And I also Monday, my bad, backtrack, talked about this one bead here. That's my Tim bead. All right. Yes, I love that man. That's why I talk about him all the time. That's my dude. That's my right hand. I love him, love him, love him. Anyway, so today I'm going to show you my three. My three, I have two of them surround on either side of my dragonfly. They are the copper. Oops, I just leaned on my arm. Oh, three, the three copper beads on either side. Okay, those are my intentions. My cerebral intentions to remind me that I am a woman of valor. Okay, so that's how this is going to go. I appreciate y'all for vibing with me in my car from my car tonight. And if you ain't vibing right now, guess what? When you get ready to vibe, just vibe. Sit in your car. Whatever works. All right. Daddy, I hope you proud. And that's it.